to keep shopping at these places like American Eagle and Guess, and I'm like, guess what? You're too old to shop there. He comes home the other day, he goes, I think I got hit on by a cougar at Target. I said, listen, you are 44 years old. There is no way in the world this woman was a cougar. Maybe more like a saber tooth. And the only time he doesn't give me a hard time about spending money is when I give it to homeless people. I guess he figures if he no longer has a place to live, I'm still gonna take care of him. And I'm 41 now, and I have discovered the secret to living on the edge. I drove from downtown Norfolk to Chesapeake with my gas light on. Living on the edge. I know some people like to live on the edge. Clap if you have tattoos. Tattoos. I personally don't have a tattoo, only because I really can't think of anything I would want on my body permanently for the rest of my life. Right? Okay? So, but I'm like, people are always asking me, what about your daughter's name? I'm like, are you kidding me? I got that right here. I ain't ever gonna forget. My girlfriend ran a half marathon, and so she's got that 13.1 sticker on the back of her car. I'm like, hey, get me one of those. She said, have you run a half marathon? I'm like, no, girl, that's how much weight I gained over the holidays. I'm just trying to own that. Oh, yes, yes. Well, y'all know I'm from Chesapeake. Y'all know that, Chesapeake Charmer. Thank you. And you know what they say about us? We're nothing but a bunch of rednecks with money, right? Yes. It's the only place I know you can go and get sushi for dinner and then take your leftovers for fishing bait the next day. We got any educators in the house? Yeah, what do you teach? What do you teach? What do you teach? Special ed. Anybody else?
Yeah.
What you teach? Music.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I work in a school. I work in a school too. And Virginia Beach, I was thinking about this. Virginia Beach is making all their kids make up their snow days by going to school on Saturday. I think that is so dumb. Because listen, if your kid's dumb on Friday, he ain't gonna get smarter on Saturday. You are wasting taxpayer money right there. I do work in a school, and we have trouble with the dress code, and I've come up with a motto to help the young ladies better remember how to dress for school. So y'all tell me what you think. Don't be a skank, cover your jank. I think it would work. Okay. Something I do love to tell people when I'm on stage is I'm coming up on a special anniversary. I'm going to be, this June, a 6-year breast cancer survivor. Thank you. I do like to call this one Sugar because she didn't just have one lump, she had two. And yes, I had to go through chemo. I lost all my hair. Yes, even that hair. So if you got any unsightly body hair you'd like to rid yourself from, I highly recommend the chemo. And the reason why that happens is because hair is the quickest dividing cell in your body. And I was like, well, dang, why couldn't fat be the quickest dividing cell in your body? Then everybody be like, girl, chemo looks good on you. And after you lose your hair, you realize why God gave us hair in the first place. Really, the hair on our head, that's just to keep us warm, okay? Our nose hairs, those are our booger makers, okay? And that hair down there, okay, that's to keep you from sticking to the other person. Seriously. And you girls that like that Brazilian thing, there is something wrong with you. But they're like, but my man likes it like that. I'm like, really? I guess he likes toddlers and tiaras too, huh? Bunch of freaks. We have some married folks here. Clap if you're married. Okay. Y'all don't sound excited. Clap if if you used to be married. Exactly. That one's always louder. And I know why, because marriage is hard. It takes effort. I mean, sometimes you just got to put the knife down and walk away. Well, I got to be honest with you. I got this problem. I think I like food a lot. Yeah, I think I even like it better than sex. Yeah. I know someone said, you must be doing it wrong. It's like, I don't know. Works for me. But I mean, seriously, forget about 50 Shades of Grey. I need 50 strips of bacon. Okay? My idea of a quickie is up against the counter with a pint of Ben & Jerry's. If it came down to sex or brownies, let's just say the Pillsbury Doughboy, Betty Crocker, and me, we're having a threesome. Someone brought a cake into school the other day, and there was one piece left when I walked in the break room, and I looked at it and went, uh-huh. So I looked around, and nobody was there, and I said, I'm doing this. So I grabbed that last piece and shoved it in my mouth. Of course, someone walks in and catches me. Talk about being caught with your pants down. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, boy. I'm master caking.